Hello. You'll go flawless? Probably. I just haven't played any Trials yet, so. Actually, that's a lie. I played on reset, but I was super duper tired. I'm playing on the wrong class though. Did you get the emblem? No. I just have to go to the lighthouse before I can't. Mm. Oh, bruh. 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 This weekend is ass? That's what most people have said. I mean, personally, I just don't like the map, so it doesn't surprise me. News good turns. Hello, Truman. Oh, right. I need a mark. I forgot about that. Oh, I forget. I forget. I forget. Uh, it wasn't max range, so. Who proc the farting? Dude, can we get like just a tower for myself, man? Why isn't that a thing? Why do I have to meet up with other people, bro? Like they just ruined the loading time. Never even got a moving target target lock combo. I mean, just focus it forward. Like you get like a nuclear amount of them from just activating the Tome of Want. That's what I've noticed. Like you did get so many. We'll get in there eventually, I think. It might be Shayura's, but did you not see the other part? It's gonna be for the worst maps in the game. Either or. No matter what Bungie chooses, it's going to be the bad map. Like that's the situation we're in. I mean, hopefully the weekend after that is Javelin 4 Inquisitor, so. Oh. No, it's not Vostok, it's Vostok has technically been, but it has technically not. What? Citadel is literally the worst map in the game. That's a crazy thing to even state out loud. I mean, you do you, man. All I'm saying, you do you. I'm just gonna go with the logical options and have any other map than that dog shit. I think it's gonna be the fortress, but like out of the options we had, I just don't see it be any other than the fortress. But Citadel might be on the list. Guys, will we load into the tower? Figure out today. No, I luckily got in. Like, the map is just so... There's just so much junk everywhere in Citadel. Like, at least with this junction, it's pretty obvious. You can go on the outside. Oh. You can go on the outside. Where you're gonna get hit by a scout rifle. You can challenge through mid lane, which is a fine engagement. Or you can go into the war trench zone, where you're just gonna get jumped by shotguns. At least the 3 zones are fine. At least, as long as it's never the outside zone, which would be literally in the swamp, you would be fine. The other 2 zones can't even be that bad. You have underneath on this junction. Yo, Jad, thank you so much for the 12 months. Goat. Goat. I know this junction is a weird one, but playing Rift on this junction was honestly really fun. It was something it was designed for. But it was also like a rip-off from like Frontiers in D1. If you ever played that one. Yippee! Titan is now max power. Tell me the difference. So you're not going to be floating with a scout on any other map? Like, tell me why you wouldn't do that on Citadel. I've played enough comp to confidently say Citadel is probably the worst designed map in this whole game. You might think that until you play against the real people. You push inside, you're gonna get sniped by a fusion or a slug. And that's anywhere inside. Then you outside, every engagement's gonna be like people like literally just sitting in Zimbabwe. And that's if they don't, like, that's because it's trial, so it's always going to be focused on either of the points. So it's going to be inside, in the center, it's going to be in the cave, or it's going to be in the little building. People forget how far the spawns are on each side. If it's the outside one, you can sit in the fucking window on either side and fucking shoot people. That is pretty awesome. Don't pick windows? No shit, I can go outside. I don't even need to pick windows. I can go outside, jump off the map essentially, and then float with the scouts from fucking Narnia. Don't peek the zone. Is that what you're gonna say next? Just don't play Trials. It's the best game mode in the game, sadly. There's no better substitute, even though the population is not at its highest. Just don't pick anything. Hide around every corner of the fusion, bro. It's literally been comp. Bro, what? I'm just cleaning up my shit. What's cool with the fusion rifle is a fusion rifle has a gold border and a depth tag next to it. I have several of those. Why would I want that? What's so good about that one specifically? Reservoir burst? Another one? Shock emoji? You know? I don't know. I don't know PvE fusion metas, so... Will I get it today, guys? Let's find out. Yeah, that's what makes it so cool. The fact that I can use Catamus and still make lances without the aspect. Hello, Nick. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for today. I'm probably just going to do a card and get off. And then I'm going to be doing trials until comp until servers goes down tomorrow. What are you trying to get? We'll see if I can get it. See, the thing is, the chances of it dropping is so super duper low, it most likely won't appear in my site. But maybe it will. So far, it has not dropped yet. I'm gonna play Trials now. I need to get my weekly flawless in. Maybe you got it, maybe. Don't worry guys, I'll get it next week. Another week and no hopes. I got a shotty though. Is that good? Nope. See, the thing about these weapons, they only have one column, and half of the weapons that drops are craftable anyway. So, like, this is the thing I wish they did with Xer, is like, whenever you have a gun crafted, it no longer drops. Can you say it? Say what? Ooh. Let's go gambling? Sure, man. I love gambling. If you don't like gambling, then what are you doing? What are you trying to go for? I'm trying to go for a gun I really want that I haven't gotten yet. Well, I think all the craftable versions are the newest versions of them. So even if, like, what do you call it? Like, there's some old ones, that there's two variants of. But, like, those are not craftable weapons. They're like world drops or whatever. Which gun? A gun I really like. I wish I had the God roll though, but it doesn't seem to drop from Zer, which is the only place you can drop from. Hey Nico, did you ever get the emblem? I can give you the solid answer. It's a no. I mean, my drop rates have gone up a lot. I'm at 13, 4, 3, 6. So I mean, I'm getting there. The second I reach 1500, I mean, I'm guaranteed almost essentially the emblem. Are you not going to say what weapon you're trying to get? What do you mean? I've said it several times. Every week I tell everyone which gun I get. Should just know at this point, you feel? I'm like 710 right now. I haven't had time to play. I'm just saying the second you reach 10,000 points, that's when the real grind starts. And it starts to get real tedious. That's like when it's really like just awful. Before that is like before that time it's like super chill, super nice. Oh. Why didn't my melee activate in the beginning there? Could have gotten 2 frozen people right there. Also, this map just gives me like brain damage. Yeah, you need to think about it this way. If you play on your little, like, you need to win 50 wins in a row if you want to get 1500. That's a lot of games of comp. 50 games. And that's let's, if I'm assuming you're only getting, okay, 1500 or 100 points per win. Oh man. This is so fun. What am I watching? I'm not gonna lie, people play worse in this game mode than comp. I'm not even flawless, Paul. This is just brain damage. At least you can make moves, get some space and comp, and nah, everyone sits still with their little fucking rhetorics. This is brain dead. You can't even compete in ranges, man. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna put on the rhetorics. I mean, if it goes bad, I'll just go on Hunter. And it should be really, really easy. What's my igneous roll? Oh, thank you for reminding me. I forget whenever I'm not on Warlock, I have to change it up a little bit. Because it has so little handling. It's an almost max stability roll. PI. Keep away. The problem is I can't really stop them from doing anything here. I'm not a fan of this map ever since the zone got added, and lighting got changed, and they flipped the spawns. I like this map way more before that. The spawns feel unnatural. Like this is it got the burnout effect. I love bows. And luckily for me, every time I peek an angle, I'm gonna get like hit by a bow because you can't miss them with these new fucking boots. It's just unfortunate. Shit game, shit meta. Redrig's not a lightweight, but it's a 450. With better hipfire accuracy. No mobility bonus. There's just nothing you can do to push in there. It's just a bad map. What can I do about it? Oopsie daisy, you left too early. I don't know, the map used to be cool. It used to be something I enjoyed a little bit more, but that was in a different state of the game. I mean, even back then, Immortal was good. Zones were a thing, but spawns weren't flipped. And, like, it was just a little bit more enjoyable. People chose to push up a little bit more. It wasn't just sit, hold one angle the whole game and you win. Because essentially, if you just hold that, what are the enemy team gonna do? Push? If you cap the zone, you can just let your nades recharge, and you can throw them there, push in, and then if you all play together, you just win. I was hoping my teammates were gonna flank a little bit more since they were holding that, but, you know, even though you play Void Hunter, you don't always play it like you're supposed to, I guess. That's like one of the best things about Void Hunter. You can just ball walk around the map and flank them, and they will have no clue until you break invis. I'm on the wrong super. I'll change that next game. Brother is flying in. Like, I feel like the only thing that can really set a pace for this map is something that one-shots. Except for that, like, nothing's gonna make anything happen. Titan meta is currently sit still behind a barricade. Hunter meta is currently, fucking go invisible, throw smoke bombs, whatever it might be, so you essentially makes a lock for the fucking area where they can push in. I mean, at least Bungie did what they wanted to do. They wanted to make a hand-holding meta so badly. They said this in the past, and I mean, they did. Is it fun? And that's a different story. I need to make sure I reset. Wait, there's no mercy anymore, so it doesn't matter if I reset or not. Because it just goes off wins. I've never used Void Hunter. It's one of the best classes in the game, period. This is no Rat King, but it's fucking lethal, that's for sure. Oh. Did you get the emblem? No. Too cheesy for me? I don't like that argument. Everything is cheesy, you just have to have the right build. Oh. Did not know he was that close, because he certainly didn't ping on radar until he was in front of me. Don't rely. Okay, this is something I do really badly, and this is something I would recommend. Don't rely on your radar in a meta where your radar lies to you. Normally it doesn't do this, but like, since the final shape came out, it's essentially been like this the whole time. I threw that a little bit too high. Also, I've seen a lot more people use this in comp, this sidearm. It's like a last word for mouse and keyboard. Prismatic meta seemed so long ago already. I mean, it wasn't really that long ago. I mean, the thing is, when you think about how long Prismatic has been in the game, it was meta for at least 6 or 7 months. Like, just the only thing you would see. 6 or 7 months is way too long for a game like this. I think, like, opponent meta like that shouldn't last longer than a month if they want people to keep refreshed and actually enjoy the game. But you know, that doesn't really happen. So you just have to do what you can do. No, Emblem is not required. The sidearm on roller carried me. I feel like you would just use last word at that point, no? Wouldn't last word just be better? Yeah, no, I was actually just waiting for my dodge there. I don't, oh my god. I forget people don't push zone in this map. People just jump on box every round, and I just don't think that's a real playstyle. Like, wouldn't challenging zone be the best move? And it's the fact that they do it every round, not just every... I mean, people don't pay attention to zone, let's just be real. You lied to us? I did. I just want to get my flawless. I mean, honestly, I wasn't gonna get on today. I feel low energy all day, so... Honestly, he might be onto something. I should probably recraft my DMT, though. Feels nice. I don't even know what this means. But if you're gonna complain, at least do something. I'm gonna put on the dead man or the dead man Taylor. So the only way I can craft things in the game at the moment is by going on my warlock. Oh, well, that doesn't even make any sense, man. Attention? DMT feels good when it actually works. It feels really nice on the boots, the legs, Radiant Dance machines. Mm-mm-mm. We'll do like tomorrow, man, or some shit. I don't know. What would be the meta though? I feel like range is definitely worth it. Um, um Low key, this might be the tech. Probably a different masterwork though. What would I even put on it? Like, this is the thing. I would want snapshot on DMT, right? But they removed snapshot and replaced it with shoot to loot. Shoot to loot is irrelevant for me. I mean, I could just stick with rapid hit, I guess. I would use Vorpal. Well, I'm not using this in comp. Doesn't you don't see that often. I play like a really good game and I have lost like 5 matches in a row. I know I haven't played. I haven't played. I haven't gotten the emblem. No, 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 no. We'll be doing comp tomorrow. I'm not in the mood for that shit today. Compulsive reloader is decent because the way DMT reloads. No, no, I'm not adding you. No. Only the same people? That's awesome to know that even Trials is more dead than comp. That makes me happy. Honestly, there's probably more comp players right now than Trials players. No. Maybe getting a goat on would be the move. But who wants to play Trials? You know what would make didn't go to this meta? What? And meta? What's that? What's that, Smiles? I'm listening. If Hollowstorm gave 2 melee charges, you want ass like that? That doesn't even sound fun, brother. I'm gonna fucking. Well, the melee doesn't work. I'm all for it, but I'm telling you, enough Howl of the Storm will make anyone go insane. Dude, we can't be real. Like, it's just fucking weird-ass droid arc titans, bro. Who doesn't know anything better than just sit still. Bring back PKs. Bring back SMGs, bro. I want people to move again. No, I've not gotten my emblem, no. I need my flawless. I haven't been flawless this week. I can't let this streak run out. I'm gonna keep playing tomorrow. But I don't have a lot of time today, so at least I want to do something. Bring back Ahmed? No, it's the same shit. See, like, that's the thing with auto rifles. Auto rifles make lobotomites stand still. Like, the only gun, as much as some people might not like it, that I've seen make people move is SMGs without snipers. Or, like, a sidearm. Like, hello? Dude, what? This is not real, man. I don't get it. Like, why even bother with that? You can literally just play the objective and win the game without even having to engage in a fucking fight. But nah, some motherfuckers are gonna run around and guys, trust me, I'm gonna clutch up. I don't get the point. Like, it's not like it's hard to tell where the fucking zone is. It's the only thing that I don't get blinded by the lighting. Like, I can literally just walk around, and they're gonna be sitting still the whole time. They're not gonna move. Oh, he has better shots than me, though. But yeah, DMT does feel pretty good with REMs, at least. Oh. This is like the only round I would recommend not to push the fucking flag. I don't know. I'm not a fan of standstill hand-holding metas. Personally, I don't find them fun, but you know, I can see how other people find them different. There's nothing happening. Might as well just like not play the game. Damn. I fucking whiffed. Yeah, there's no space whatsoever. This map feels so much crammed up now because they flipped it on the side. It's a long map in one dimension, but like, if you flip it on the side, it's a short map with long flanks. So that's why I think the map feels like shit now, because now it's just like, everyone is super close together and some motherfucker's gonna run to Zimbabwe because why wouldn't he to do the best flank of the century? I think that's where Bungie fumbled the bag. I feel like they just need someone who understands how map dynamics work, and then they can introduce actual good setups for if they want to move the spawns, for example, if they want to add new zones, for example, if they want to do this and that, to make the maps slightly more enjoyable and not as weird dynamic-wise. Because now it's just like, you instantly engage into a fight, but some motherfucker's gonna run to literally Narnia and try to do whatever, you know? When it doesn't work half the time, it's just you're running away from everyone, and then your teammates are gonna die because you're not even close to being in the fight. And then you lose, because it's now a 3v1. He got all the reses close to him. And, you know... This map can't be fair no matter where the spawns are. It was at least better before. I think you'll agree with me on that one. Six more to go, guys. It's called reading these machines. No matter what, one team has like 4 more angles they can peek than the other one. Sure, but you just... no one moves now. I don't know. Your toast special will eat you alive. I've played enough comp to not be worried as much about special weapons. At least people don't have 3 shots of fusions off spawn. Which is the nice thing. Like, the thing is, people can't get close enough to fucking slug me. Because I can just jump away. It's a much more open map. The only thing that's gonna fuck me are like fusions if I push up too close. Specials aren't useful in today's meta. You have clearly not played comp. Comp is a different story though. In trials, it's like, eh. Like, I might get shot from a special from time to time, but like, these guys are not going to have the balls enough to push and actually engage close enough where a special would matter. Like here, I knew he was weak, so that's why I took the engagement. I figured he was going to try to either shotgun me or something. So I jumped backwards instead of pushing further up, and he's baited out and I can kill him. But is that nerd guy still in your clan? No, he sadly left. I don't remember what the reason was, but it's no bad blood at least. I love nerd. Nerd is awesome. I was gonna say, what's wrong with nerd, by the way, since you said it like that. Just wondering, I see. I think we need another 5 handling nerf. Wow, good shots, man. Good shots, my man. I just don't like bows, man. I don't like bows in this economy. That's all I'm gonna say. I know Le Monarch is maybe not as oppressive. Maybe it's like the Arc-Titan bow at the moment, but like, it might not just be as oppressive as like the Archer's Gambit on like, what's it called? Archer's Gambit with RDMs. That shit is just brain dead. Oh. I don't really mind. RDMs are brain dead, yeah. Hey, at least it makes DMT work again. That's the thing I like about RDMs the most. My biggest thing when I saw RDMs was like, oh my god, DMT. I can finally use DMT, man. I didn't care about no Redrix. I didn't care about Lodestar. I didn't care about a sidearm, a fucking whatever it might be, a bow. I cared about DMT feeling nice again, man. My life is roadblocks. Wait, maybe Balyahu is kind of cold now. Hold up, hold up. I'm gonna pull out the Balyahu. I think that's what how you say it. Balyahu? Yeah, Balyahu. Trust me on this one. Like, the thing is, if you have a question about someone that I might be able to answer, go ahead and ask, and if I can't, I'll tell you, you know? There's no need to be shy, at least, about that. I like 2 Burst the most. 2 Burst, I've always loved Forgiveness, which is the Trials one, and I hope it returns, but like, I was super excited to see this thing come out. I'm not a fan of 3 Burst. Like, this thing is good and all, but I'm not a fan. I used to love 3s more than 2s, but 2 Bursts are nuclear. They just kill so fast. Any damage bug gives it a 2 Burst. I don't think value is the method. It can't hit crits. Nico, you being on Hunters like yeah and Nitrous, I want old Nico back on Behemoth. Dude, I know. Just wait. Whenever Bungie nukes this things, bro, I'll go back to being cool again. Let me take some time off. I don't want to use my brain. That's the thing I like about this the most. I can turn my brain off. my bullets are not going anywhere. That's fucking awesome, man. Headstrong, isn't it the green one? The green one with the, like, kill clip? I know there's like a 120 with kill clip. That is a blue one. Or some shit. No teams. They don't want to peek either. Oh, I got a last word, so he can't do anything unless he's close. That guy... Like, it's fine if you bait me here, man. As long as you get a trade off of me. What the fuck? No, we don't like Solar. Do you like Solar Warlock? I think it's the easiest class in the game. Besides Void Hunter. Solar Warlock is also like a brain dead class. I can't stop them from the heavy ammo, man. I'm just gonna have to walk around. They don't know I'm... Oh, they know I'm here. Good shots, man. Oh, you're so good at the game? You don't say that. That's... Lying to yourself is not healthy. I'm not balding, bro. Oh, malding. That's mad balding. Oh no! Oh no, my friend. Oh no! Oh no, my friend. What the hardest subclass and why? I used to... If you asked me a week ago, I would say Strand or Warlock, but I'm taking back the statement after playing against it and testing something out. It's no longer Strand or Warlock. Fuck, that's a good one though. Everything has their cheese, that's the problem, and that's something people don't, like, remember. Like... Oh, I'm cooked. Solar Hunter has their shit, Solar Warlock does, Solar Titan does, and then Prismatic, you can't even put them in the, like, the hard tab because they're brain dead. Maybe Strand Titan, but even Strand Titan has some brain dead dog shit you can play with. And then you go on Stasis Hunter. Stasis Hunter might not be very played, but like they can still shatter dive and do weird shit. I'm honestly gonna settle on Stasis Hunter. Because I feel like everything else just has something that can just be more brain dead, you know? That's the only way you can think about it. What is... That would make... That's what makes it the hardest, right? I would say it'd be like... Stasis, Hunter, Strand, Titan, Stasis, Titan... Oh, maybe then Strand, Warlock. All the light subclasses are really easy to use. I don't know why they feel that way. Oh, man. Easiest would be like, Void Hunter, Solar Warlock, and an Arc Titan, in my opinion. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This week just feels more brain dead than the last, though. The worms? Yeah, all Strand classes is worms. Dude, I didn't realize how good the worms were, though. I will say that much. Do a Strand Warlock. I did one just out of spite, because Faith said I couldn't play anything else but Behemoth. So I made a Strand Warlock video. If you watch that, it literally was like a recording of 20 minutes where I was like just, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, I can play something else. Uh, oh, let me think. I could probably just Strand Lock. I was actually thinking of doing it, but I can't be bothered playing against Void Hunters. Not 6 of them. We share the same name, even spelling. Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. What's happening? I'm getting shit on. I don't think Strand Hunter is hard. That's the thing. Skill ceiling has nothing to do with it, because every subclass has that shit. Like, the reason I put Strand Warlock so like, as one of the hardest is because if you get good at Strand Warlock, you are going to be so fucking annoying. But anyone who picks that shit up is not going to understand how it works, essentially, when from the beginning. Like, the reason I put those subclasses so high is because I think they're super duper easy to use and learn, and there's like, sure, there's always skill curves. Who can snap skate faster? Who can who can grapple skate or whatever the fuck you might do on Hunter? But it's like, I don't think that's necessarily what makes it hard. Hard is ease of use, and Strand Hunter is very easy to use. Does that make sense? Dude, I've seen so many in comp. EU comp, I've matched like it's the same 3 people, but like those 3 motherfuckers are always in my games. No, the melee, like the grapple melee shit on Strand Hunter is so fucking good. Like, I don't know how to play against... Man. I don't know, this weekend is just brain dead. Interesting. Maybe DMT is not the option. When you have people like this. Maybe I put him good old reliable. Hit my shots more? Sure, man. If I become the NA Strand Lock God, they'll have a chance to match. You should not be saying that. That's a bad word in my mouth. But like, Strand is really good. Sadly, Strand Lock has a very easy counter, which is stasis or suppression grenades. Like, they almost forced me to swap the suppression grenades just so I could counter them. Because it's so super annoying, because they can just sit there, and then most people who are going to see them are going to start just trying to tech them for damage, and then the other teammates who have a brain will peek at the same time, and they will all just gun you down, because you are too busy trying to shoot a Strand Warlock. This is not comp. What is this loadout? I don't know, man. Yeah, honestly, if games are gonna be like this throughout the whole card, I don't even think I want to go flawless this weekend. Map shit, meta shit, like there's simply nothing good about this week. Yeah, if you're suppressed, you get taken out of the ability. You don't want the heavy burst Hankin? Honestly, Smiles, I don't. I could just get a duo and get probably the 6 easiest games of my life, but isn't this more entertaining? You get the emblem? Let's go. Take me back to when PK's SMG's meta was... Take me back to PK SMG's meta when shit made sense. I don't know why that was so hard for me to read. Dude, that's a bad example. There's no way you're trying to compare PK Titan meta to fucking Call of Duty. I can hear the roller creak in that statement. Any full auto meta is brain dead. Hump walling is even more brain dead. What's your point? I don't know where you're going with this argument. .340 metas were a better zimming meta than the SMG meta. That's the craziest part. Oh my god, man. You've clearly never watched a scrim before if you say that. The humping the wall technique is nothing new, sadly. Just people didn't care enough. It was necessary because whenever you peeked in the open, you wouldn't get gunned down by a pulse rifle. And then all the solar warlocks realized, maybe this is the tech, maybe this is the way, and then you know, it's just a wall fucking, yeah, I don't know. Like, Hankins are fun and all from time to time, but they're so brain dead. You go slide everything, that's how you become a 1.2 god, bro. I don't know what to use, man. This meta is this weekend is so brain dead, man. Give me like people who want to move a little bit more. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. DMT float. Man, I'm so bored of float lock though. It's not even fun. It's just you shoot people. I want to use Behemoth, but I feel like it's not gonna work out. It will work up until you don't have a decent teammate. Exactly. Exactly. What's a fun SMG I've never used before? I'm trying to think here. Like I have some, like I've used this. This is okay. Um, this is not the goondoggle roll I want. Um, blind engagement is low key just meh. Rapacious appetite. I like that one. I like it. I like it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it well though. I haven't sniped in literal years at this point, so don't expect any shots to land on anyone's skull. Especially with not a zoom I'm not used to. No, Hawkman does make some space, which is what it's so nice about. I used to run Hawkman all the time. I don't know, I just can't settle on one gun. Using something for too long makes it just unfun to use. Hawkman will always be good. It's just, you have to play patient with Hawkman. You can't just play stupid with it. The whole point of Hawkman is hitting your shots enough so you can get, like, as long as you have the holster mod bullshit, Hawkman will always be good. Friction fire is an interesting one. I don't know. My question is just, will I be able to get close up to people? I don't know what it is. I'm so fucking tired today. The suns feel super weird. Just a smoke bomb, man. What a fucking just mud match, bro. There's nothing else I can say. It's just a fucking mud match, bro. Was that transmit effect? Which one? The one I have on? I don't know, I can't use snipers anymore, they just feel weird. I guess this is what happens when I stop sniping. The one I have on? I'll check. I'm 100% just dead here. Like, this is the thing I hate about SMGs. Where's my reticle, man? Where is my reticle? Why is my reticle in Zimbabwe, bro? This is such a joke, bro. Shit map. I don't think I have anything else to say about it. Oh my god. I might low-key need a coffee. Maybe that's what it is. Just tired. It's been a long ass day, bro. Long ass day. I'm finally home from the mines. Most of the time I don't open the chat because people just talk shit and I just don't care. What chip was that? You mean this one or is it a different one? Also, this is my transmat. It's animating love. It's a free one from a code I'm 99% sure of. Oh, maybe I need to make some coffee, bro. Holy moly. I don't even know what's going on. I can't make lances with this setup, sadly. Oh. OMG says Titan, yeah. Dude, no one wants to fucking engage in a fight. It's like running around in a circle. This is flank the map for no fucking reason. No reason at all. Bro, what? There's no way I won that. There's no way I should have won that. Dude, like, what? You can't win! This guy's literally just winning because he has dog shit internet, bro. Are we being real? I'm not done with the comp grind now. This guy's literally winning because he has dog shit internet, bro. This is crazy. By the way, that's what Arc Hunter does. It has the best lunge in the game, and it spazzes more out than fucking knockout, so... That one is for Henra. So you think knockout is more broken than that. Yeah, that's Destiny 2 PvP for you. He sees me there? Knockout is always active. Yeah, this is true. So knockout is active way more than hunter dodge. But like the thing is, it's bound to your hunter dodge. You dodge, you get it back. You get a melee kill, you get your dodge. You dodge, you get it back. You like it's just like an infinite cycle essentially. If you can always punch people. So in a way, it's almost just as active as knockout. Just you need your dodge. Oh, I can't move there, man. I hope this darkness subclasses get new supers soon, man. I just want them to be able to compete, man. Warlocks and Titans can't compete super-wise even closely that every other class can. It's same thing on Strand Hunter or Strand Titan. That's the only thing that sucks about it. Man. I'm gonna make some coffee, bro. I'm so out of it. Um, 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 um. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm not too much of a crybaby today, but hopefully not. Bro, I'm literally not doing anything for the first 2 minutes. Uh, it wasn't max range, so who proc the farting? Dude, can we get like just a tower for myself, man? Why isn't that a thing? Why do I have to meet up with other people, bro? Like they just ruined the loading time. Never even got a moving target target lock combo. I mean, just focus it forward. Like you get like a nuclear amount of them from just activating the Tome of Want. That's what I've noticed. Like you did get so many. We'll get in there eventually, I think. It might be Shayura's, but did you not see the other part? It's gonna be for the worst maps in the game. Either or. No matter what Bungie chooses, it's going to be the bad map. Like that's the situation we're in. I mean, hopefully the weekend after that is Javelin 4 Inquisitor, so... Oh. No, it's not Vostok, it's, Vostok has technically been, but it has technically not. What? Citadel is literally the worst map in the game. That's a crazy thing to even state out loud. I mean, you do you, man. All I'm saying, you do you. I'm just gonna go with the logical options and have any other map than that dog shit. I think it's gonna be the fortress, but like out of the options we had, I just don't see it be any other than the fortress. But Citadel might be on the list. Guys, will we load into the tower? Figure out to shut the fuck up, little bro. That's the cool thing about YouTube. Twitch doesn't allow me to publish my VODs until after I'm done streaming, if I don't have like some subscription or whatever. But tomorrow, since I'm not doing comp today, tomorrow I'll get the emblem. All I need to do is win like 15 games in a row, and then I'm at 1500. And I'm being put in the 2-stack lobbies today, no mercy. Coffee type? Oh, fuck, I don't remember. I'll look at the pack next time. It's like those little bags, you know. I just buy it. That's one I've bought for years. I don't know which coffee type it is. It's some Norwegian brand though. That's all that matters. But if you're talking about like what kind of coffee, black coffee, no sugar, no nothing. I'm in flawless polo, which kind of pisses me off. But what can I do about it? I don't really understand this though. What's the point of flawless pool if I'm not put in the flawless pool? Or if I'm always put in the flawless pool. This playstyle is so fun because I can move so fast when it works. And I can just always be moving, sliding. The only reason I haven't been using it, especially on a map like this, is because I'm scared it's not gonna work, because everyone's just playing range. Wow. Like, they're all just, we just sit on top of each other, man. Kirinya. It's Hira's name. Kirinya. Well, we've been first. I actually posted this before Prismatic was announced on how it was gonna work. I can find it after this, but I had a build in mind. I think so. No, oh, never mind. I was gonna say Vidi, but Vidi left the clan. Zane is like a literal like whatever the fuck he wants. He's I can't call him a main to a class. Hinra thinks we are less of human because we are Titan mains, which is crazy. I mean, how do you look at Titan mains? My VODs are on YouTube. Every VOD that I have is on YouTube. At least the last week. Because I stream on both now, so I don't need to publish my VODs on Twitch. And even if I did, it wouldn't show up on Guardian Theater if that's what you're trying to figure out. You're gonna have to skim through the VOD on YT, man. I don't know why. I've always wondered on why I'm like low-key shadow banned. I've tried to unlink, link everything, because I wanted my VODs to show up, but they just never did. I have timestamp though. Okay, that's cool. Then you can just go on YouTube. Like you can just go here, and then click here, and then you can just go here. Is there truly bad desync with the Titan slide? What do you mean, Goop? I mean, this game is shit, so yes, most likely there's gonna be some desync. If you're talking about me like rubber banding because I'm moving fast. Let's go. Ooh. Make trio. Oh. Ooh. Who is this person? Question mark. Specifically Titan slide? Yeah. Where the fuck is water? I don't know. I think water is working today. So this is the problem. It's evening for me, right? It's 8 p.m. The problem is all the people I normally play with, they are normally working at these hours. The game is just shit, I'm not gonna... Dude, I'm still... Princess of Bungers. What is a bunger? What? I just asked what is a bunker and it's just all hashtags. UK, EU, Thailand, can't ask what half the game is. US, yeah. Someone gets it. I know the game is shit, but it's part of the charm, yeah. I don't know, if this game was just rebuilt with a little bit better... Damn! Bro got smacked. Hello, Dane. How is the sidearm man doing today? Push me, bitch. Push me, bitch! Of course he has a fusion. Why can't you just be normal, man? They need to make a standalone PvP. I think that would be dope. Well! Make trio, you, me, and my friend. I am red. Among guy. Got work soon. See? See? He is American. He work these hours. That is almost bedtime for me, and these guys go to work? Like, that's crazy. Threesome? What Scout is ADHD Maxer 69 on? Ew! Guys, GG's to those guys for being, like, I wasn't even playing the game. I was kind of just more fathomed on how they were just shitting on them. Wait, are those people in the flawless pool? These guys seem like they would go flawless easily. ADHD Maxer 69. That's a banger name. Oh, they're not. Huh. 2 stacks again? Dude, hello, Bungie? Is there a fucking... like, are you guys placing a hit on me? Why is every game a 2 stack? Every game so far has been against 2 stacks. Is there no one else playing? There's no way I'm not, like, fit for the solo queues, bro. This has to be rigged. There's 5 bands of people playing right now. No, almost 6 bands of people. I'm here to watch the devil. I can't trust the devil. Surely they will fix duo queue this decade. That's true. If the game worked how it was, every game so far, even if I lost, would have been like a non-loss for me. Which would have been nice to see. I don't see anything. I mean, I only play against... Sometimes you never see a 2-stack. Last weekend, I, like, barely saw any 3-stacks or solos. Or, I mean, or duos. But, like, every game so far, this card, so, like, 6 games in a row, 5 games in a row, has been against, duo queues. And luckily for me, I've been placed on the right side of history. Oh. I guess my crystal wasn't there. Dude, there's no one playing trio queue. This is the second time I've been asked now. I can't trust the devil. I can't win that one. I'm surprised you haven't went insane yet. Well, I'm not playing comp today. It's a little bit more laid back. I don't really care if I win or lose in this game mode. See, all I need to do on paper is win like 15 games in a row in comp, and I should on paper have the emblem. But you know what's not gonna happen? Good shots, man. That. Does anyone know if servers go down tomorrow? I'm assuming they do because they're removing some Bungie features tomorrow. Thank you, thank you. Dude, I've been watching how to make like different chemicals in real life, and one of them was like methylamine, which is essentially what you need to make meth. And that was just on YouTube. Whoa! Whoa! Why? Why is lunge a thing, man? Please remove it. Please, please, I can't take it anymore, man. I can't take lunges anymore, man. Oh, that's the shotgun. We need to cook? Jesse! Jesse! We need to cook. I'm just surprised that shit was just sitting on YouTube, chillin', bro. I don't even know how I'm getting just... My whole feed just went from being like... what was my last feed? It was just like weird-ass Minecraft videos, right? And it just turned into what every drug does, how to make drugs, what drugs do to you. Like, my whole feed is just about drugs. And I haven't watched it. The meth one was actually a really interesting one, because I was like, there's no way, there's just a guide on how to make meth. But like, besides that, I don't watch any of it. Just stay off YouTube, bro. Dude, there's so much about fentanyl, bro. I'm not interested in fentanyl, man. I know what it does. It fucking makes you stop breathing, bro. Now, yeah, now the first video that pops up on my feed is Galaxy Gas, bro. Then it's Dave Blunt's explain his lean addiction. It's like, I don't care about this. Hank, that one uses a fusion rifle. Hank. You sure you're not? No, I'm kind of just like interested. I scroll past them. There's also a lot about my body. What happens if I drink soda? 7 liters of soda specifically for 10 years straight. That one's pretty cool. I would watch that. Or what happens to your body when you do cocaine? I don't need an explanation for that one. I don't get where it comes from. Maybe it's the fact that I don't watch a lot of YouTube, and anything that I watch will essentially just become my whole feed. So if I watch one video of something, that will be my feed now, since I barely watch anything. That's kind of my assumption, and it would make sense. first solo queue game. Why is everything a pulse rifle, man? Why? Can we go back to the fun times where the worst thing that will happen is you match like a Zimming 3-stack of Void Titans? He's right there, guys. Bruh. There's a lot of weapons that have that effect, though. I'm not gonna lie. When something becomes oppressive enough, it's just the only thing you're gonna see. It's just how much counter you have to that. Like, there's essentially zero way for me to do anything in this situation here. Because no matter where I go, they're gonna try to chase me down and hunt me like a fucking dog, bro. And they're just holding every angle I could come from. And since the map is so open, there's no way for me to get close up. Now he's moving, and no matter what my bluebird's gonna do, like, this guy is gonna be on his ass. That's why I don't run 2 SMGs. I know, but I want to do it because it's fun when it works. See, there's a difference, right? A lot of people play this game because they wanna improve or something like that. I play this game because I wanna try to have fun. Very. Nigo weighs 500 pounds having to slide everywhere on Caesar's Titan. Someone gets it. My 500 pounds life, bro. Oh man, it's just every angle. Yeah. Yeah, it is indeed. I don't have the pulse on me though. Still let that change? Well, it used to be on a cooldown at all times. Or you used to have to sprint for X amount of time. I think it's better now, I'm not gonna lie. It's just a little bit interesting. Oh, man. I don't think we're winning this one, team. You know what that means. We set my quad. Okay, man. Number 1 victory, Roy. You get a free loss? There's no mercies anymore. That's not how Trials works. You know that, right? Shout out to Bungie being dog shit studio. Yeah, that was a bug. I'm supposed to flaw my card there. But we did not. Can I get a helmet, please? Almighty. No, it's a bug though because it's been a thing since last week, at least last week. And then it's been potent in comp. I might put on lions. I think I'm putting on lions. Lion rampant. No, my abilities. Dude, lions are so good on stasis, bro. That's why I'm surprised you play Strand, bro. Lion plus Cryoslide, it's like broken. This is so brain dead. This is so brain dead, bro. Yeah, no. After the changes, Silver Strike feels like shit, Smiles. Like it's the change part that made it this way. It was fine beforehand, sadly. But it's important to fix what's not broken, so it breaks. That's kind of Bungie's thing. Hit everything but my target? That's on point right there. That's the thing. I don't care for the double melee, bro. Like, fuck off with that. Like, revert the melee to what it was, just so it can hit people. Nothing else. That's all I want. I didn't hit him, guys! Woo! Because if I hit him, that would have been enough to kill him. And I lost my melee. It's even better. I think the tracking is too much, and I think that's the main issue with it. If they lowered the tracking a little bit, it would be a little bit fine. Because it tries to track onto people it knows it can't hit, which is just fucking stupid. And that wouldn't really make sense unless you know how the melee works, I guess. My only assumption is because the controller players couldn't turn fast enough to track onto them like a mouse and keyboard could have. And so they increased the tracking so they can also get the same effect, but with less effort, essentially. The punch hitbox is just so wonky. It'll hit someone behind a target I was aiming for. Yeah, because the aiming is too hard. I don't... Like, it just has too much fucking drag on it. It's the same issue with glaives. Yeah, kind of, yeah. They increased the aim assist on glaives, and now they whiff more. It's like, why fix something when it's not broken? I've never understood this part. Radiant dance machines. Why change it when it's not broken? Like, it works fine. No one wanted an RDM change. It was kind of just a meme exotic. Yeah, they don't look. They don't play enough of the game. They just look at data charts. I think you're right about that. I understand stirring up the sandbox from time to time, but like, this is kind of just stupid. Symmetry's so boring. It's a scout rifle. Favorite gun this season? I don't have any favorite guns this season. Actually, the sidearm. The new sidearm feels amazing. I was gonna say, like, no guns really feel euthanizing no more. I like the idea of balance. Making balance the point for the PvP sandbox. What Bungie does not. They have interesting, like, narratives on how they want it to work. And in some way, they try to seek balance, but just in different ways. Ways that I would consider being kind of stupid. Because you don't look at the whole picture, you just look at the numbers. They would need someone with knowledge on how the meta shifts constantly. They would need opinions from people who play the game constantly. Not people with 100 hours in PvP that tells Bungie on Reddit why the game sucks. They would need someone who plays the game enough of them too, not just one of them. Because if you hear the opinion from just one person, you're gonna get a very biased opinion on how they would want this sandbox to go. It's a very simple concept, and Bungie definitely has the resources to do that. They would just reach out to different content creators and ask them, what is the problem with PvP as you see, and then give us something that you would want to see changed, and then you just list a bunch of things they ask people who have thousands of hours, and they can definitely track people. And especially if they're content creators, it would make it so much easier. Because Bungie probably already has contact with them already. They would list hundreds of different things people say, and then look at them and see what the common issues are. Bro. I'm only gonna get slugged this game, I'm assuming. No, that's the thing. Giving a gun a competitive TTK does not make it balanced. A pulse rifle killing just as fast as an SMG is not balanced. The pulse rifle will of course be way better. But a lot of metas shift around the maps. This is the thing too, when Bungie push longer narrative maps, they know well and fully that the meta will shift towards longer range weapons. They stated this over a year ago, 2 years ago now. Whenever they were releasing all the longer range maps like Disjunction and Vostok and whatever maps that came out at this time, Cathedral of Dusk, like they stated they wanted to push for a longer range meta. They were very obvious about that. But no time became such a big issue, for very obvious reasons, that they couldn't continue it, and people weren't happy about the state. People weren't happy about how people were playing, or how brain dead it was. Like, whenever it's too much of a long range, whenever Bungie pushes it out, people don't seem to like it. At least the people who play a lot. Now, opinions do vary from player to player, which is why I'm trying to say that. I definitely think some people really enjoyed having a little bit more space in between them. Not feeling like they were getting pushed by people who were just way better than them all the time. And I can see that from some perspectives, that's the more optimal way of doing it. Yo, did my guy free? What? What does that mean? Hey, can you briefly explain how to do it? You need a source and, like an alert box or some shit. I don't even know what it's called. Just find some website and then you can copy the URL link and you put it on your screen and then there you go. Yeah, it's just it'll link everything. The comp. No, I'm not free. I don't have as much time today as I did yesterday. So I'm gonna get on tomorrow instead. And get the emblem. Oh yeah, I know why, like, it makes sense why Bungie would want to push a more casual friendly meta. Because they want people to play more casually. That's why comp is not properly balanced or being looked at the way it should do. It's why the game modes are constantly flukes and people are not enjoying it. It's why, you know, the game will never feel competitive in competitive. Because Bungie's not prioritizing to make it competitive, right? That should make sense. If Bungie wanted to make the game mode good, they would make it good. They would put the time in and understand what would make it a good candidate to compete as a competitive game mode or game or some sense like that. You know. This is definitely the most competitive it felt since it came out, but the maps are shit. No, the maps are whatever, man. Spawns don't work in Collision, and Collision sucks, and Clash is not a competitive game mode. But the fact that everyone is essentially using the same loadout makes it feel kind of like everyone's in the same playing field, but it's not fun, right? Because everyone is forced kind of to use it. And it's what makes it so miserable, because you can't use what you actually want to use. You have to put on the branded pulse, whatever, fusion rifle. How's the fit? Let me see. So everyone is essentially on the same playing field. But that doesn't mean it's good. You're a little disciple. I don't know, I think if Bungie really wanted to, they could definitely make it work, but I don't think they want to, or care for. I don't think it's worth their time. I don't think it fits with what they want, where they want to go, essentially. Does that make sense? Yippee! Yippee, guys, yippee! We went flawless. Does that mean it's time for comp? Dude, Dead Cliffs is my most played map in comp at the moment. I'm not even joking when I say that. I have almost only been getting Dead Cliffs. Like yesterday, I got so many Dead Cliffs. It was honestly crazy. Hi, Ro, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm definitely very tired, but I'm doing great. How are you, my man? Or woman? Alright, I'm gonna go and get my coffee that I put on 30 minutes ago. Um, um, let's see one game how it goes. Dude, I might get it from one game. You never know the drops on this thing. Um, oh, could you play with a weird gun? Um, if I wasn't playing comp, sure. I'm gonna do like one or two. Endless Veil. gonna be collision. I don't know, these guys don't leave the playlist. It's the same names that I saw last time. Hello, Wheat. Dumb. Dumb. This game would sucks, man. No res? Bro, what? Okay. You do you, my king. There's a guy behind me too. No, my hair went into my coffee. That's not good. No, the reason I don't like this game mode is because spawns are bad, and like this is like the game mode that makes you force push things that you should never need to, because if not, you just lose 2 points. Clash is no better, but Clash works on more maps. Bro. Bungie just needs to take their time and actually design a game that will work well. Also, I just want to say this, I have not seen anyone use this sidearm until I made my video. Just an FYI. I'm a pioneer at last word at home. No, I didn't pick up the orb, man. It's my favorite game mode for comp. Probably like year one. Year one. Search and destroy. It was Countdown, that's what it's called. Oh, there goes this turn. That sucks. I don't even know what's happening, man. I thought Bungie was like, yeah guys, we're gonna fix the zones from not flipping back and forth over and over, and they still do. It's just that one zone, and then to the same zone, back to that last zone, back to the zone before that one. It's like, bro. Yeah, no, dude, Strand, Comp did for sure do that to me too. I don't know. Tomorrow's definitely gonna be fun though. It's just more comp tomorrow. That was kind of all. Kind of wanted to just get my flawless and then get off. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the stream, for my YouTube peeps, remember to like my stream, guys. It's so weird. No, but I'll talk to y'all later. First I'm gonna say goodbye to my YouTube.